Hello, so I'm gonna start this book, Circe by Madeline Miller, and I'm excited to start it because the chapters are pretty short and that makes me happy. I like shorter chapters. Anyways, so I'm gonna start it now and let you know how it goes. Okay. Hello, so I am now just gonna start the video off with editing me, summarizing the book. So if you haven't watched my previous book vlog, go check it out. It's going to be in the description below. But Circe is a book by Adeline Miller. I just watched that over again. I said this book is by Adeline Miller, and I just confused that book with the book I'm reading right now, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Oh my god, I'm actually dying. Her name is Adeline, the main character. So it's Madeline Miller. M with an M. Sorry. She is also the author of The Song of Achilles, which I haven't read yet. But, so this book is basically about a goddess named Circe that gets exiled from her, like, goddess realm, and she gets exiled into the mortal world, and she is forced to live on an island, like, forever on there only. And you basically see her go through like loneliness and go through challenges with other gods, and one day come across Odysseus, and you'll see what impact that has on her life afterwards. And I would say the vibes, I'm gonna put the vibes on right here as like a Pinterest-y kind of format. I mean, you'll see, but just a bunch of photos to familiarize yourself with the vibes of the book. But it's basically it's a calming book. It's not like a thriller of any sort, but that's basically what the book is about. If you've just read something like super deep and heart-wrenching, you can just read this book. It's not like super scary, super something. It's not extreme. It's just a really calming and chill book you could pick up. But yeah, you'll see what I think about it throughout the thing. And also I don't think there's any spoilers in here, so yeah. Hello, so obviously different setting. I did read yesterday, but I was just like so pooped, so I didn't film like my reaction and stuff. But I'm up to chapter 6 right now, and that might seem like I read a lot, but I mean I didn't read a lot. But like the chapters are super short. They're like on average they're about 15 pages each, so that's like really like a lot, like little small chapters. So I read up to page 56 right now out of like 400, I think. So I'm like an eighth there about, and so right now honestly it's like I feel like it's just in the introductory stage. Like it's not as interesting. It is interesting though. Like it is interesting. I'm excited to read the rest and see what Circe's journey is like. Right now I'm pretty intrigued by what's going on because I have read like the Odyssey for like school and stuff, and other Greek stuff, but I've never like had one point of view of like one of them. So this is like pretty cool. And it's like kind of like a superhero thing, not a superhero thing, but it's like cool to see like everyone's powers and how like they come out. And like I remember being fascinated a little bit by Greek mythology. So if you are like someone that reads like Percy Jackson or like those like okay, actually, I have no idea if it's Percy Jackson. Okay, like, please forgive me because I had never read when I was, like, a child, and I'm just reading now, LOL, so, I don't know the classic children's books. I literally read Diary of the Wimpy Kid and Dork Diaries when I was younger, okay, so I was that person. But, right now, if you're into Greek mythology and everything like that, like this is pretty interesting. I know Madeline Miller has a lot of good reviews on Circe and Song of Achilles. I'm excited to see what happens with this book. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Hello. So it has been a while, like maybe like 3 or 4 days since I last filmed, but I just want to say that I am making some progress. I am this much through the book. Yeah, I'm a third of the way through according to Goodreads. Last time I updated you, I was an eighth through the book, so I made some progress. I'm up to chapter 11 right now, and I still think, like I explained it a little bit before, but I feel like it's still in the introductory stages, which isn't a bad thing though. It's I feel like I'm saying that word wrong, like introductory stage, but it's actually just like the beginning of the book. Like it's still not like introducing things, but it's like the plot is still a little slow, I guess. Like I feel something's gonna happen. Like in my previous book vlog, Red, White, and Royal Blue, if you want to check that out, it's in the description below. But like in my previous one, I felt the climax, like not climax, but like something bad was gonna happen. Right now I feel like something still needs to happen, you know. I'm still not in the, oh my gosh, I need to keep reading kind of thing. So I'm reading a little slowly, and the chapters are going great. Like I still love it. I think I again, I explained this before, but the beginning is, it's not bad. Like I still love reading it. Like I'm fascinated by how Madeline Miller is able to keep me in the loop of this book. And I like that a lot. And so if she continues like this, like doing this well, like I will definitely be getting her Song of Achilles book. But right now it's pretty good. I am nothing too crazy, I don't think. It's just CIRCE is a bit of a, if I were to get into like what it's about, I'm not going to say any spoilers. I'm just going to say what CIRCE is kind of like as a character. I think CIRCE is a very misunderstood. It's basically, I think this book is basically about a woman that's misunderstood, a goddess that's misunderstood, and she's underestimated, and I feel like she's growing throughout this book. And I could feel her growth, and I want to be a part of that growth. And I think that's kind of what's keeping me here, you know, like her development and how she encounters situations, everything like that. But yeah, so far it's still amazing. I still recommend, and I love it. Yeah, I hope I'll update you again. Yeah, bye. Hello, I just did some nightly reading, and I'm up to chapter 14 now. Last time I updated, I think I was on chapter 11, so I've passed 3 chapters, but I just wanted to update, just a small update, but so far it's still really good. I'm literally a broken record at this point, but it's still really interesting. I'm almost halfway through, and nothing super bad has happened, and I feel like it should though. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know that the next time I update you, I think I will have like a montage of me on the plane. I'm going to be on vacation, so I am going to update you guys on vacation, which is kind of fun. I might just like show you like where I'm at, like do a little cute vacay vlog a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna do some, I think this is gonna be my beach read, although this is not really a beach read, but it's okay, I don't really care that much. I'm also gonna be reading it when I finish this one, hopefully I will, on vacation, but the next one I will read will be the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'll put that right here. That is what it looks like. It is by V.E. Schwab, I think. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But that is the next book I'm going to be reading. So if you want to stay tuned for that, go click the subscribe button and click post notifications so that you know when I do the book vlog for that book. But so far, like I said, pretty good still. It's still entertaining. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be reading on the plane. I'm going to do a little plane reading. Hopefully I will get a lot of reading done, but yeah. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. Hello. Okay, so I'm on vacation. My brother is watching me right now, so it's kind of having some pressure on me. But okay, so I'm on vacation right now, as you can see, as you saw from like the montage before. But I finished reading like a lot of my book already, a lot of this book already on vacation. So on the flight I read 15% more, and then today I read 12% more, so like 27% more of the books, almost 30%. So I'm pretty I'm really close to finishing, kind of. Actually, not really. But I finally got to, you know how like I said, like, okay, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but I don't think it is. Like, it's about the climax, so if you like don't want to know about the climax or like whatever, just like don't listen to this. But basically, I think I made it to the climax, which kind of hints at the fact that it's a late climax, which I was talking about before. But I think this is where the book kind of gets more interesting. But I read like other reviews of this book, and a lot of them said that the plot was really slow, and I totally agree with you. As I've been saying before, like it's kind of in its introduction stage or beginning stage, but I think Madeline, the author, dragged it out a little too long, because right now is kind of where the interesting stuff happens, but I think now it's gonna get juicy, so hopefully I think I'm in those parts right now, and it's pretty good. So it took a while, but it wasn't bad, it was just slow. But that's what might make my like review a little worse for this book. But yeah, I made it to climax. It's pretty good so far still. Just like I just had to say, it's still really slow as a book. There's just a lot of description, and a lot of people like that, I know. But I know it's like Madeline Miller's a really great author. She's really good at description, but I think this one just goes a little too much into detail where you're like, okay, like move on a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I still have a ways to go, just because the climax just started, so I'm like wondering what's gonna happen after. But I still have a little less than 30% to go, so hopefully we'll finish it on this vacation. I'll update you later. But yeah, that's that's what's going on. But yeah, I'll update you later. Bye. Hello everyone. So I am outside in the hammock in my hotel room, and I literally wasn't here before. I just came here for the aesthetics. But anyways, I have finished the book, as you saw before me closing the book. That meant I finished it. But it was not like a bam ending, if you are into that. I liked its peaceful ending. I think it was a peaceful ending. I'd say it calmed me. It just made me, you know, like smile, do the smile, like, oh, I'm glad I finished it, and oh, okay, that makes sense or something. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think the ending was suiting to the tone of the book, I guess. Like, so far, But I will say my ending thoughts on the book, which is always the longest part of the video. But I will try not to spoil anything. Sorry I didn't really have any spoiler parts in this video in case you did already read it and you wanted to see my thoughts. So I'm gonna say my final thoughts. On Goodreads, I'm gonna link my profile down below, but on Goodreads I gave it a 4 out of 5. The reason why is I feel like it was, as I said before, it was very slow paced, and I think I was looking for something that was more, not action packed, but more entertaining for me, I guess. Like, there was, as I said before, there was a lot of description. It was very rich description. I really loved the description. It really took what you, like, you really envisioned what was going on in the book. But, I mean, that was the only reason why I ticked off 1 star. But otherwise, the story, it was a story. I think it was just, it basically is the story of CIRCE. And I think what kind of misled me, not misled me, but I was looking forward to something that wasn't really, I didn't really feel. A lot of the reviews said it was very empowering to women, and I don't feel like it was it was a feminist book, a little bit of a feminist book, because of how CIRCE is misunderstood. But I think that it's just the course of her life. She is a very powerful god in like as a whole, as she grows. But I think it wasn't solely a feminist book. I think I was misled by, I thought it was going to be only a feminist book, and she's going to be like this mighty god, grows into a mighty god. She did grow into a mighty god, but like not in the way I envisioned it, if you know what I mean, like in the way that maybe other Greek mythology gods are. But I feel like that's kind of what misled me or made me more excited about the book, when I was kind of waiting for something that wasn't gonna happen. But in the end, I think if I had no expectations, if I hadn't read other reviews or whatever, I would be more delighted by the book, I guess, because I kind of enjoyed the simplicity and peacefulness that this book had. I feel like it would be something that people call a comfort book. I have heard of comfort books before. I still am a beginner at reading, so there is like, I don't know, like some vocabulary of like book readers that I don't have. But comfort books, I think this would be a comfort book, I feel, because it really gives peaceful vibes. But yeah, LOL. I will say I didn't cry though. I thought I was gonna cry at some point, I guess, because a lot of reviews of Madeline Miller, just in general, like as an author, say like just in general, and like Song of Achilles, I like really want to read that. But people say in Song of Achilles that like they cried so much and like they were so emotionally attached and everything like that. But I did not feel that in this book. Like I didn't feel very attached to the characters. I don't really know how to describe it, but I didn't feel like the emotional attachment like you'd think you feel, you know? But yeah, I guess like the thing that led me to do 4 out of 5 is just like my expectations, like from the reviews, I guess. Everyone reads differently, of course, but I gave it a 4 out of 5. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts on the book. I think it was a very well written book. I loved reading it, but just like those slow parts and my expectations kind of made it, I guess, worse, whatever. Yeah, the next book as I said, will read after this is going to be The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'll put that right there. And I will make a video on that when I'm done with it. So subscribe if you want to see like my next update on that book vlog. But so that's my book review. Thanks for coming along with me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next book vlog. Bye!